Hello and welcome everybody into today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you three based and new real tactics to dominate defending in eFootball Mobile. These tactics are all based on 3 years of experience playing eFootball Mobile. So be with me to know the three updated and new tactics to dominate defending in eFootball Mobile. Tip 1. Stop performing shoulder charge in everywhere and every place of the field. When you double tap the movement joystick, it performs shoulder charge. But performing many shoulder charge in everywhere, it causes fouls. As you can see in this clips, I perform many times shoulder charge. It causes fouls. And especially when you're in the penalty box, performing shoulder charge causes penalty. So I suggest you to stop performing shoulder charge too many times. As you can see in these clips, performing shoulder charge causes fouls and penalties. Especially never perform shoulder charge in the penalty box. It causes penalty. So instead of performing shoulder charge, instead of double tapping the movement joystick to perform shoulder charge, I suggest you another better technique. This technique is single tapping on the movement button when opponent is closing you or running toward you. With this technique, you can take the ball from the opponent without causing foul or without causing penalty in the penalty box. You can see in these clips, I just one single tap on the movement button and take the ball from the opponent without causing foul. So instead of performing shoulder charge, I suggest you this technique. You can see this technique, the effects and the impacts of this technique in these clips. As you can see, I just one single tap on the movement button, it takes the ball from the opponent without performing any foul. Tactic number 2. When the opponent is attacking toward your goal, do not run with your last CB toward the opponent's forward which possesses the ball. This action causes the another teammates of the opponent remains free and shoot to your goal very easily. As you can see, running with the last CB toward the opponent's forward when attacking puts your team in a high risky situation. So I suggest when the opponent is attacking to your goal, do not run with your last CB toward the opponent's forward. As you can see in these clips, when I ran with my last CB to the opponent's forward, the another teammates of the opponent remains very free. So I suggest you, instead of running toward the opponent's forward, run with your last CB toward your goal. This causes the another player of the opponent's team does not remain free. And also, when you run with your last CB toward your goal, you can cut the true passes of the opponent very easily. As you can see in these clips, when I ran with my last CB toward my goal when the opponent is attacking, I can cut the true passes of the opponents very easily. So I suggest you, instead of running toward the opponent's forward when the opponent is attacking, run toward your goal and cut the true passes of the opponents very easily. This was the tactic number 2. Let's see what is the tactic number 3 of defending. Tip or advice number 3 of eFootball Mobile. When your play style or formation is quick counter, it is very important to keep your two center backs very stable to remain fixed in the defensive position. It is very important because when the team is on counter attack or when the team is on attacking, many of your players join an attack. But if the opponent perform counter attack against you, it will be very dangerous for you and it will put you in a high risky situation. So to prevent this risk and this danger, you must keep your two CBs very stable at the last defensive line. This will prevent the opponent counter-attack to score your goal. So how to keep your two defensive center backs very stable at the defensive position? Click on manager icon, then click on individual instructions, click on attack 1, click on defensive and select one of your CBs, then back click on attack 2, then click on defensive again and select another of your two CBs. Now, these two CB will not join attack, they just stay very fixed and remain in the defensive position to prevent your opponent perform counter-attack. And this is very important and helpful for you to prevent the counter attack of your opponent when he performs counter attack against you.
تحرك بشكل رائع استقبل الكرة لكنه في الأخير فشل في التسجيل. يا سلام شوف اللياقة جيدة على المرمى. بوليسيك متأخر في النتيجة، لكنه يقدم مباراة قوية وقادر على العودة في المباراة بكل تأكيد. يلعب كرة طويلة، اللاعب يستلم الكرة، يا لها من مراوغة، ترام، هل تمر الكرة؟ كرة خطيرة نحو الأمام.
So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel to get more and more tips and videos about eFootball Mobile. Thank you. Bye bye for next video.